It's a brutal era of endless war. And Malekith the Witch King leads his dark elves against his hated high brethren, wearing a suit of black plate armor to protect his tortured body. He seeks to reclaim the throne once denied him.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Malekith campaign, and this is the first time I've loaded up this campaign since the most recent patch, so fingers crossed that it doesn't cause any particular problems. I think it's going to have a bigger impact on the Skulltaker campaign than it will have on this one, so shouldn't be a problem, but again, fingers crossed. So let's go over the strategic overview very quickly here. We've got these three armies that are threatening Altar of Ultimate Darkness, which is Grombrindel's last remaining settlement. It is practically impregnable, however. It does have a size 20 garrison with really good units in it, as well as being defended by an army that is a size 20 army, being led by Grombrindel himself with good characters and even better units in it. So, yeah, I don't even know if these three armies together would be able to defeat the garrison plus that army, so we'll think about that here over the next couple of minutes. But let's go ahead and talk about the other pretty interesting development, which is down here at Ulthuan. So we are currently raiding Kothik, but not actually at war with them, and I think the time has come to start going to war here with our hated High Elf brethren here. So we do know, however, that they are super strong, particularly Tyrion. Tyrion is, I think, still the strongest faction in the game, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, he is. 43 settlements. Strength rank 1. Now, we're strength rank 7, which is certainly, nothing to sneeze at, but whereas he's got 43 settlements and lots of allies, we've got where are we at? We've got 11 settlements, and our allies have been completely worthless for the most part. They've actually probably caused us more harm than good. But anyway, it is what it is. Still, that's what this campaign is all about, is, the Witch King reclaiming the throne, which means the invasion of Ulthuan, which means we got to go to war with these guys. And they'll probably declare war on us soon enough anyway. So what I'd really like to do is maybe over the course of the next turn or two, find a good opportunity to pick off one of these armies, like maybe this. If we can outnumber it by hitting it with 2 Black Arks at the same time, for example, maybe that would be a good way to launch the war. Meanwhile, we are also doing the recruiting here of the Blackguard of Nagarund, which is going to be in addition to the garrison here of Torchar. That'll be really nice. When this gets up, in one more turn, when this gets up to level 3, we should be able to build the walls building here, which is going to take 4 turns. So I'm not super eager to go to war until we at least get those walls built and get a better garrison in here. I like the idea of having a walled city defense battle because we can do massive damage to them with the changes that we've made to the game with siege battles, but probably not so much where it is right now. It needs to be stronger before we can do that. And even if we lose, I like the idea of inflicting a lot of damage on them. All right, anyway, so that's the strategic overview for the most part. We're not really at war with very many people, but I'm a little bit concerned that Celostra is going to be going to war with us pretty soon. She has recently broken a non-aggression pact. We do have the High Elves that are working their way up here. We have Torox, who we were previously at war with, but we're currently at peace with. But he's got a couple armies over here threatening Grombrindel and the Exiles of Nehek and Mung. We also, I want to go back to war with Mung and Valkia here at some point because they've been very annoying in this campaign. So we got lots of potential enemies. We're just not at war with all of them right now because most of them, we beat them in a few battles and then they paid us off to go to peace with them, which we were happy to do because we were at war with, quite frankly, too many factions at one time for most of this campaign. Okay, anyway, enough said. Let's talk about what we want to do this turn. I think I probably want to level this up. Let me just make sure I have enough money to do that and anything else that we might want to do. Looks like that's... Yeah, we don't actually have anything else to do. So let's go ahead and, from a settlement perspective. So we'll go ahead and level that. It's going to be 5 turns. That's unfortunate. Didn't realize it was going to take quite that long, but can't be helped. We'll hopefully be able to hang on to it that long. We're doing our raiding over here.
Beastmaster.
You, I've been moving you around trying to keep an eye on all the action that's going on down here. Did they wipe out the Bearer Legion? I can't really remember what happened down here at the Bearer Legion last. No, they're still here. Okay. So the Bearer Legion is here. These rogue armies are here. Tyrion is at war with them all, but not doing a very good job of getting rid of them, that's for sure. And then we have Kothik down here with
Archmage.
Oh no, I'm sorry. This is Ivris. Where's the army of Kothik? I've lost track of it. Okay, well, that's all the more reason for me to start heading back up this way, I think. Once I start losing track of armies of the enemy that we're most likely to be at war with right away.
How wise.
Good time to be pulling him back up this way. So, Ivris has lost their capital and some other territory. And it looks like, well, this, of course, is Kothik, except it's not anymore. It now belongs to Grom the Paunch. So Mistnar looks like it might fall to this army plus the Wa army that's with them. In which case, Kothik would be wiped out except for their army, I think. I think they're down to 1 settlement now, aren't they? High Elves? Kothik? Yep, yes they are. So they're definitely in bad shape. This is definitely the time to strike, I think, in terms of the High Elves being a little bit vulnerable. So what we want to do is we want to get
Dreadlord of Nagara.
You and you.
Black-hearted
You are as close to being replenished as you, quite frankly, need to be.
Noble-born.
Why can I not change your stance? Oh, because you're helping him recruit.
Sorceress of the Dark
Ooh, I didn't think about that. So he's stuck here for the time being. That's all right. It's okay.
Feared by
You
all.
can, what do I want to do with you? What do I want to do with you? You're level 4. That's pretty good. Your units are not that high of a tier. I must not have been fighting all that many battles with you, however. Well, we're going to leave you close. Actually, I might even just leave you where you're at, because I want these 2 Black Arks to be close enough to each other to be able to help out. They won't reinforce, obviously, right now, but like if this army right here decides to end its turn in the water over here, I could probably get him over there to help out and launch an attack with Admiral Rural. So I'm just going to leave him where he is. And then up here, you... I believe I was moving all of you down this way towards towards Ulthuan. We want to start getting some more characters down there. And if I remember correctly, we have 1 or 2 more. Yep, you as well. Okay, so you... What's your fastest way to get down here?
With the tides.
Works for me. We want to be ready for war, but we don't want to launch the war until we've got a really good opportunity. Okay, you as well. I think I'm going to move you down over land. Let's get you down this way. This way you can also do a little bit of sightseeing, aka recon, through Tyrion's territory over here and see what he's got. See what he's got going on. Okay, and then Malekith,
Only the weak fear the cold.
you only really have this one unit that needs replenishing. Doesn't desperately need the replenishing anyway. I'm going to find out what happens if I encircle, if I lay siege. I'm sorry, this is a walled city. So if I lay siege here, I want to see
Glorious carnage.
if they get decisive defeat, even with one supporting army. That's not surprising. And we do. I'm going to go ahead and build a couple siege towers, just in case we do eventually launch the attack. But meanwhile, with you like that, can you...
Power.
Okay, you're really not starting. Okay, I'm still having the problem. This is very unfortunate. This is very, very bad. We're still having the movement bug.
Guided by authority.
Okay, well,
Supreme sorceress of Grond.
I'm afraid
Hecate, guide me.
the campaign may be bricked if this
My
keeps
power.
happening, but
Chosen of
we'll keep
Hecate.
going through this episode anyway. So now, if you were to attack, let's
Who I am.
let's say,
You are mistaken.
yeah. So both of those armies would now reinforce. You are not suffering attrition. I thought you would.
All-powerful
You guys are
sorceress.
definitely not suffering attrition, but that's because of the you're in raiding stance. Okay. It is still really high corruption here, though.
Attack.
Although it is coming down, which is good. Okay. And if I did try to launch the attack, now it's only a close defeat. That would be with all of my armies. Now, we're not interested in doing it. We don't have any siege towers or any siege weapons at all built. It is a walled city battle. They've got incredibly good units. They are defending. This would be, even though it says close defeat, I feel like it would be much worse than that. So, like I said, we're not going to do the attack. We're going to see how they respond. Okay, so I think that might be it then for our armies. Have we gone through everybody
Supreme
now?
Sorceress of Grond.
I think we have. Nope, these two up here. Okay, and you guys are both at 20. Yes, you
Tyrants
are.
of
Okay,
Naggaroth.
so we're gonna get you. Do we have any enemies up here that we want to use them on? I don't think so. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get you...
Vicious Dreadlord.
If I put you in full speed and move you down this way,
A brief
I should be able to move the other one then. Keep them close enough that they could reinforce one another.
Lord of the
That
Black
seems like the smart way to do this. So full
Double
speed,
time.
we'll move you to here.
Anchors away.
Okay, so now I think that's everybody. Yep. I decided to leave you where... Yep, that's everybody. Okay, let's go ahead and check to see if we want to do any diktats. We have the slaves to do it. I think we're going to want to do at least one right here. 360, unless we want to do public order. Our money situation is okay right now. It's not fantastic, but it's okay. But we don't need public order and we don't need growth, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay. Right here, you can't do anything. I've already done the slave drive with you to drive up your growth. That makes sense. Okay. Charon Carr, your public order is okay. That's because we're doing fights to the death. Okay. That works for me. Grand, your public order is looking really good. You are doing fights to the death as well. And I think you are as well, yes. So plus, on top of all that, we also did the sacrifice to authority, which is helping our control. So we're in fine shape there. So that's every province. There's nothing more to do from a diktat's perspective. Let's check our diplomacy here. Okay, interesting now. So this is Count Noctilus. No, he already was interested in non-aggression pact, and we decided not to. Okay, defensive alliance with the Exiles of the Heck, not interested. Karganeth is even less interested in Confederation now. Okay, I think then we are probably ready to go ahead and end our turn. Can't think of what I might be forgetting. Lord not moved. Yeah, we know. Building upgrade available. Yes, we know. Outpost available. Yes, we know. 3 turns left on technology. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do an end turn. Okay, so this could be an opportunity right here. That's Alariel herself. That one looks like he's a little too far away for us to attack if we wanted to. But we could attack Alariel. Ivris, what are you doing? You're going into the ocean for some reason. Okay. Arganeth, you really desperately need to be recruiting, and instead you're just moving armies back and forth. No idea what on earth she is thinking. Okay, now we've got the Exiles of Nehek. Obviously, we're not interested in this. Okay, Solastra here. For a second there, I thought she might actually attack Alariel, but I bet you Alariel's army is awfully strong. But is it too strong for 2 Black Arks? That's the question. Okay, here we go. What are they going to do? Nothing, okay. They stayed there. That suits me fine. The Bear Legion is actually moving aggressively now. Okay. Yeah, why don't you guys show me something? Yeah, unfortunately Sigvald is really destroying Harganeth over here. It's okay. We can work with them. If we go back to war with them, we'll just do what we did last time, which was we destroyed a couple of their armies and made them pay us for peace. Okay, didn't see the Beastmen move at all. Kothik is kind of moved about an inch. Oh, okay. Look at that. Grom the Paunch did take Mistnar, so we're now accidentally raiding Grom the Paunch's territory. I'm sure he doesn't love that. These Norskins are looking reasonably strong as well. They're not at war with... Actually, I shouldn't say they're not. I wonder if they are at war with Solastra. I don't remember. And there's Valkia. She's had a slow go of things in this campaign. Mostly because of us. You know you're not doing great as Warriors of Chaos when your vassal Norscan faction is stronger than you are. Which is pretty much the case for Valkia. Okay, these rogue armies are just... They're just hanging around. There's so many of them, but they're not doing anything. Very curious. Oh, hello. Is he going to attack? Valiant defeat. Well, we're at full speed, so we have to fight it. Okay, this is interesting. He's got good units. He's level 26. He's got those cannonades. Rotting Prometheans. Okay, so the range of the cannonades is a concern. The range of the deck gunners is a concern. But let's check out what the terrain looks like here. We have a little bit less than 2 minutes, and they do have a Necrofex Colossus as well, so the range of that is also a concern. Okay, well, we'll do the best we can do here. Not quite sure what to expect. You would think with 40 units, we should be in decent shape, but all of their units are super high ranking. And they've got good units, absolutely. I wonder if they're going to stand back. Okay, so our reinforcements are coming in on our left flank. I'm wondering if they will come towards us while their artillery fires from behind, or if they will just stay back. So we're going to start deployment here. We're going to get you guys in a wide front. We want their artillery to have shallow lines to shoot at. You guys back here. You be up here. You are on a cold one, right? Yep, so your speed is 68. We do have the bombardments that we can do. I'm going to put you here. And, you know, I'm going to move you guys, I'm going to move you all back farther. You guys, I'm going to move you all back farther. You're okay right there. And you, I want to see if we can get any magic off. The range here is 200. 200. We don't have tons of winds of magic, do we? Oh, wow. Look at how far back they are. Okay. Let's get you away from them. If they're not going to come towards us, which it doesn't look like they are.
Moving forward.
Where are they? Yeah, they are. Okay. It's alright. It's okay. So now you guys... Let's kind of move you all around over here. Let's move you guys behind, like this. Let's get you over here. And let's get you back here. And... Okay, I can't really tell. Are they still moving? No, they lost track of me, so they stopped moving. No, they're still moving. They're just really slow. Okay. Alright, well now she's definitely in range, so we need to get her around over this way. We're already over a minute, so this is good. Our reinforcements will definitely get into this battle reasonably soon. Meanwhile, these sirens are kind of... Are they ahead of everybody else, or can we just not see anybody else? A little bit hard to tell. Okay, so all of you all, I'm going to put you on 3. No, I'm going to put you on 4. The ones from the other armies, so I'm going to put on 3. You're on 2 and you're on 2. Okay. All right, reinforcements, here they come. Okay, so you all right here are my 3s, like I said. And we're going to get you nice and wide. Oh, I can't get you particularly wide, can I? Kind of wide like this. And then all of you are on 7. Get you over here like this. You are on 1, and let's get you here into the middle. And now, 4s. It's time to move forward, guys. It's time to move forward. You're going to have to take damage. There's no helping it. 8s behind. 2s over here. 1s here. Yeah, never mind, you're fine where you are. Okay. All right, 7s. Are you guys just about in position? Okay. Time to get our 3s forward again. And our 7s behind them. And 1, you up here. Okay. Meanwhile, over here, our 8s. Guys, you just get like this. And our 4s in front of them. Like this. Do we have artillery? Yes, cannonades over there. Okay. Did some damage to him anyway. Alright, now over here, 3s. Time to get forward. 7s forward. 3s even more forward. Okay. We should be... Okay, let's get you guys right here. Let's get you around like this. You guys like this. You go ahead and head over there towards them. How are we doing here with
Sorceress of
you?
Grond.
Oh my, can we get a Pit of Shades? Probably not. Let's go ahead and get this off on him. Okay, you guys over here.
Carry on.
You guys shoot at him. You can try to hit them from behind, please. You get in on them. Okay, you guys right here. Try to hit him. You hit him. Okay, you get in on them. Alright. Now. How are we doing over here? Let's go ahead and blast these folks. And these folks. And these folks some more. You guys definitely need to close in. Right here, you guys shoot at them, please. You try to get in on them. You can fight them. You guys right... Okay, never mind, it's fine. Alright, how we doing over here? We're getting kind of beaten up pretty badly over here. Let's get you guys forward. Looks like you guys can get forward now as well.
Yes, goddess.
You guys move forward. Okay, over here, how we doing? Have we taken him out yet? The Morngulls? What about the what happened to the Necrofex Colossus? You're taking them out, so that's good. Yeah, you guys are... I don't need all of you over there. Let's go and get some of you over there on them. You are doing just fine where you're at. Okay, so that's good. You have taken care of them. Let's get you over here. There's the Necrofex Colossus. Okay. Let's get all of our 8s shooting at that Necrofex Colossus. Let's get you guys over here. Never mind, you're all fine. Okay, what about our 3s? Do we have any 3s left at all? A little bit. Okay, let's get you over here. What about our 7s? We need... Okay, we need you to be taking them out. Come on, take these guys out right there. Take them out. Okay, we do have this. Let's go ahead and try to blast right here. Right here. Right here. Okay, let's go ahead and our 2s. You can Pit of Shades right here. Boom.
Come, melee.
You can give a buff to who? Okay, never mind. I think we're doing all right here. Yeah, it looks like they're in bad shape now. Okay, let's get all you guys now on them. We took a lot of damage, that is for sure. Took a lot of damage, but I think we're down to just the enemy leader there. Okay, you can go ahead and drop this on her. Okay, that'll do it. Alright, well, we suffered fairly high casualties, but that's a good win. I mean, that's a strong army that we just took out right there. We should get some pretty good loot out of it. I wonder how many units we lost in the second army here. We lost none. That's good. A lot of casualties, but no units lost. That is excellent. 500 slaves. One wonders how we got any slaves at all, considering they all disintegrated, but we'll take it. We'll definitely take the 7359 gold and the 6,000 experience. Another 206 slaves or another 1,900 in money. I think we'll take the army replenishment and the slaves. Ooh, they haven't. Oh no, that's another one right there. Okay. The Curse of Cornus. Okay. A curse has befallen the local forest. One of your lords has begged for the help of Cornos, a god of the hunt, in order to track down some slaves that have escaped from his estate. However, he neglected to carry out the required sacrifice first. So, she's loyalty 10 out of 10. We could slay his family and get the Arrow of Cornos ability, which is decent, but is loyalty -5. Organize a hunt, which is lords have a chance to gain 1 loyalty for all characters. Or we could do Heretic. Okay, I don't want to do that. I don't want I don't want Caladriel here to be wounded. We can certainly afford 1,000 to organize a hunt and get bonus experience. I wish I knew Caladriel. Which one is Caladriel? Oh, this is the one that's just now doing the recruiting down in Ulthuan. So her loyalty's 10. She's going to continue doing recruiting probably. We could get away with dropping her loyalty down to 5, but she's a sorceress. Is it a big deal for... It's not a big deal for us to have the missile strength. Although, this is an item that she could give to somebody else, right? I think I'm just going to play it safe here and take Organize a Hunt. Faction destroy the Terrors of the Dark Straits, thanks to us. Okay. Glittering Scales. Take that. Dark Steed. Okay. Units recruited. Buildings constructed. Ranks gained. Let's go ahead and take a look over here. So the raiding is still getting us slaves, it's just not getting us any money. Our money situation has gotten quite dire. That's because of all the recruiting that we did, I suppose. But they're suffering attrition now, not very much. But we do have them pinned in here. They're suffering attrition, and we are not.
Look on me and
So I am
despair.
fine with this. We'll keep laying siege at least until we get some siege weapons
No
built.
one can stop.
So now back over to here. You do not want to be doing that anymore. I think what we'll do. Your loyalty is only 6. What we'll do is we'll get you over here. Actually, you know what? Before I do anything with you, let's look at her army right here. So she's in the water. She's got... Oh, she's level 50. Wow. Holy cow, is she strong. Okay. Is she at war already with Varg? I think so, right? With Varg and Argel here? Is that how you say these guys? Aegel. Okay, or Ogle. Alright, anyway, she's strong, she's a strong faction. She is at war. She's not at war with the Norskins at all. What are the Norskins doing down here?
Bloodthirsty.
They are only at war with Solostra and Bernhoff's Brigands. And then Varg, same thing. Interesting. Okay, well, if we declared war, if we attacked Alariel right here, I wish I could see what else she has in that army.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
How do we feel about this plus this
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
against that?
High Priestess.
Could be a miscalculation for sure. Let's see how much would Solostra give us to go to war with all the high elves here. So the drowned
I am Madame
join war
Diana,
against
and your
Avalorn.
doom is nigh.
That's not nearly enough. Okay, I'm not going to do it yet. And the reason I'm not going to do it yet is not because I'm afraid of Alariel. I think we have a chance of winning that. And it would be nice to knock her off the map for a while. We'd take massive casualties in the process. But no, the main reason is because of
Supreme
this.
sorceress of Grond.
I'm going to feel better when we get this built. Sure, let's do all of that. Wow, our money situation's looking pretty bad right now.
High
Okay, so
Beast
you are level
Master.
4, you are level 7. So what I'm going to do
We accept.
is I am going to move these troops, these excess, these dark shards anyway. And the Reaper Bolt Thrower, you're at 17 now. And 3 Bleak Swords. Going to move all of them into Caladriel's army here. And then I am going to disband this army. This army's costing us a little bit more than 1,000. We need to drop that right there a bit. And these are all low-tier units, so I think I want to get into the position where we're using more higher tier units than lower tier units. So this army is now plenty strong. Let's go ahead and give her Draft Master. A little too late to get much benefit out of that, but I do want to get her towards Lightning Strike. And she also could take the Glittering Scales here, except that she is a sorceress, and I don't really want to give
Fear my malice.
magic armor to sorceresses until everybody else, like you, Admiral, you could use the Glittering Scales. And you can also use a weapon. Oh, we don't have any extra weapons. Okay, never mind then. Actually, you know what? Let's also check and see. Do we have any ancillaries? Just Evil Choir Masters. Alright. Okay, so, yeah, so now this army is looking really good. Certainly capable of defending the city once these walls get built. Currently only at 12. These walls are going to add another 8. Okay, so this will be a garrison of 20 plus 20. That suits me fine. Okay. Meanwhile, you are good right there, and 4 more turns for that to level up. Our money situation is under control.
Malevolent
Let's go ahead and get you. Ooh, we could reach. If we did want to attack, we could attack right here. The army is strong, but not as strong as Alariel's probably. But no, I've already made the decision, Michael, to not attack this turn. So let's get you over here.
The ocean awaits.
We shall find a good use for you. Oh, I didn't realize you were in full speed stance. That's a mistake on my part. Oh well.
Rookie Lord.
You can, if you came out of the water,
The ocean awaits.
you still can replenish. That's good. Okay. That works for me. We don't have to worry about the public order here. And I don't think they're about ready to attack Elysia. Okay.
Chosen.
A little
of
curious what
Isha.
they're going to do with all of these armies just like walking with impunity through their territory. Let's see how they behave. Okay, so you and you. Okay, over, down here, you guys. You are replenishing as long as you stay in this shared region. You won't once you get out to the Great Ocean, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and give you.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
What do I want to give you? This could have been useful. This is pretty good. It's hard to not give you that. Sadistic, maybe. Eternal Hatred, maybe. Ward of Cain is always good. Sea Dragon Cloak will get us up. I kind of feel like we'll give you the Missile Resistance and the Sea Dragon Cloak. We'll just keep dividing things up. And then you are level 15. You get 1 more skill up. You've already got Arcane Conduit. I think I'm going to give you Wound. Just because I want to start having more counter-espionage. Okay, so you guys, the question is whether we're likely to get attacked by any more rogue armies if we keep sailing this way. I didn't know why I was even at war with the previous rogue army, but any of the rogue armies that we've met right now so far have we are not at war with. And most of them don't like us, but they're leaning towards improving. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to continue moving them southward in the region where they can replenish, but at the same time, we're going to... we're going to not... Ooh, I get another skill up. We're not going to move them in a full speed stance anymore. We are going to move them in regular stance, so they could retreat if they need to. So you keep going. Nope, nope, not full speed. I just said not full
I
speed.
approve of these dark deeds.
Keep going this way.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
It's going to take you multiple turns to replenish anyway.
Lord of Fear.
You as
I
well.
approve of these dark deeds.
Okay, I think you guys are close enough to one another. And we know we've got some characters to move here. So we'll get you
My plans must wait.
heading down this way. You... Yeah, let's get you headed this way. Do I want to move her down this way? Yeah, let's do that.
Voyaging.
She might give us some visibility on something important over there. She is immortal, so that's good. And then finally you. I'm moving you down through Tyrion's territory. No, I think we want... actually, that's fine. That's fine. You can go like that. Okay, interesting. Glad I did that. Tyrion has 4 armies over here.
Very well.
That one's moderately strong,
As you say.
moderately strong to like leaning towards very strong. This one is would be very strong if it were fully replenished. Well, no. Again, moderately strong, leaning towards very strong. It does have lots of dragons and treemen, and that one we can't see everything. All right. Well, she's got her work cut out for her for sure. Definitely. And we need to be very cautious now about Tyrion being this close to us up here in Nagaroth. All right, so now back to us. You, is that your whole move? It was, okay. You guys are going to stay where you are. You're going to stay where you are. You... What do I want to do with you? What do I want to do with you? I think I want to get you up this way. Okay. Ran into a big fat little goblin over here. My guess is he's going to wipe out Kothik this turn, and that suits me fine. Okay. Anything that's damaging the High Elves right now is probably good for us. And I think this is everybody. Yep. Okay. Settlements. You are already doing your building. I could do a diktat. Growth again could be the one to do. It lasts for 5 turns and it takes 300 slaves. Let's do it. Getting cavalier with how I burn my slaves right now. Now you are... There's nothing you can do. Same with you. Okay. Haggrafe now. You are up to tier 5. What do we want to do with you? Let's go ahead and do the building browser here. Your landmarks are already built. You are good with melee cavalry. And this is good for Black Ark Corsairs, but it's universal. It's everywhere. It doesn't have to... It's faction-wide. So... Oh, that's... Well, that's +1 recruit rank faction-wide, but an additional +3 here. So we definitely want to build the building that allows us to recruit Cold One Knights, and Cold One Dread Knights, and Cold One Chariots. So, that building is... Where? It's not this, I don't think. No, it's not that. It's not that. It's not that. Here's the Scourge Runner Chariots. Oh, can we only build them from... Nope, right here. Okay, so it's this. The Dreadmans. It costs 5,000. We can't afford it currently. And it's, quite frankly, not a super high priority. But we'll build it here in the long run. And in the meantime, we could also go ahead and do this. This is probably what we want to do. We could also do this. I kind of think I want to do... Oh boy. This is a -4 control. That could be a concern. This doesn't affect control one way or the other. I'm actually going to build this. And I'm not... I have to leave that last slot open then for this right here, for the aristocracy building. So we're not going to build this. Slaves used by buildings. It's -30%. I mean, that's definitely good to have. But so is getting the boost to all trade tariffs, the income from all buildings, and the income from slave. Now, you know what? I've changed my mind. Changed my mind. I'm going to build this, and then that. Okay. Nope, don't want to do that. Cancel that. Okay. So we just can't afford to build everything right now. That's fine. Nagarons, you could go ahead and do this again. And I think that's everybody who can do a dictate, right? Yep, sure is. Okay. We're at 45.26. We're losing 1,100 per turn. All right, we're going to do... How are we doing on time, actually? I think I'm going to do one more in turn. Very curious what's going to happen here. I think nothing is going to happen up here. All right, let's go ahead and check our diplomacy once more. We've dropped from 6 to 7. That's probably because I disbanded some of our troops. There's no shame in being 7th. Okay. And then we, of course, also have the in-game crisis that's going to be popping up very soon. We have 3 more turns for that, we have 3 more turns for that, and we have 8 turns before the end-game crisis. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Tyrion is definitely moving aggressively. Okay. Did they fight a battle? I think they might have fought a battle. It's just outside what we could see. Okay, that army is in full speed, so they could not retreat if we did want to attack them. I'm just waiting to see if Harganeth is ever going to recruit any more troops. Because literally all she's doing is moving armies back and forth in march stance, not recruiting at all. And she just did it again. Okay.
Stand, sit, kneel, it matters not.
Alright, what do you want? Non-aggression pact. Nope, not interested. You're nowhere near strong enough for us to care about you. Okay, so what is Celostra gonna do here? She's gonna run away from Tyrion. Can't say I blame her. That's not a good way to win a war, though. Okay. Sigvald. I assume he's going to take the Black Pillar. Well, he sacked it, but he didn't occupy it. Now he did, okay. Fair enough. We'd probably better double check and make sure that he's not about to declare war on us again. Because if he does, we don't have any armies over there between him and our capital. And Harganeth's territory is literally right on the doorstep of our capital. Hey, somebody finally fought a battle over here. It's refreshing just to see somebody actually fight a battle. Okay, I don't understand why Kothik hasn't been wiped out yet. This is very interesting. I was not expecting to see the war between the Norscans and the whatever Celostra's the Drowned. No, the Drowned is Count Noctilus. No. No. No, that's the Drowned are Celostra, right? Anyway, I was not expecting to see their war happening in Ulthuan. It just seems like a rather unusual place for that war to be happening. Okay, are the rogue armies actually like poised to win a battle against Sigvald? That would be kind of nice. Looks like they might. You've only got 5 armies, guys. You think you could pull this off? Well done. Holy cow, did you lose 4 of your 5 armies? No, they just disappeared temporarily. Well, that's kind of interesting. It's a good development right there. At this point, anything that weakens Sigvald is probably good for us. Okay, and no more surprise rogue armies declaring war on us and attacking our Black Arks, so that's good. Okay, I think then that's probably a good place to pick things up at the beginning of the next episode. There they are, now they're destroyed. Okay, and ambusher discovered, yeah, whatever. Quoth the Raven, okay, that's fine as well. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so Valkia and Sigvald are now at war with one another. That suits me fine. Okay, so we've got couple of choices here. We could still always
by the
attack right
White
here
Tower.
if we wanted to. If we wanted to go ahead and start the war. Now here's Alarielle. She's really close to us, but we are...
Cruel sorceress.
Well, we're still 3 turns away from getting our walls built. But this army can certainly defend Torachare. And these 2 Black Arks can probably defend Elysia if we do decide to go to war. So that's a question we will decide at the beginning of the next episode. These Black Arks need to probably stay, for the time being, in the shared sea space here. But we could move them down over this way and possibly... If we go to war with Alarielle, that means we're obviously also going to war with Tyrion.
Awaits.
And so maybe we could pick off one of his armies
Tyrant
as
of
they're
Nagel.
sailing back and forth between across the sea here. Meanwhile, up here, this is something to keep an eye on between Sigvald and these rogue armies, but Sigvald is obviously very dominant right now in their war against Hargoneth. And we have got Grombrindle pinned in here.
No mercy.
We are not suffering attrition.
Supreme sorceress of Grond.
He is suffering attrition, just not very quickly at all.
Was it?
Yeah, not quickly at all. But time is on our side up here as long as nothing big changes like somebody else declares war on us. Our slave situation's looking really good. We just need to figure out what we're going to do about the High Elves, really, because Tyrion being down here is fairly terrifying. We know he's got at least 4 armies floating around very close to us in Nagaryth. Okay. All right, well, anyway, we're going to go ahead and leave it there, so thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.